Since I last gave an update about the Ebola situation in Uganda, the number of official cases has increased to over 130, with official deaths of 50. And there are increasing concerns because there are confirmed cases over 200 miles away from the outbreak center in the east of the country, as well as confirmed cases in the capital city. And another development from yesterday is that the schools, it's been announced, will be closed on the 25th of November, which is 2 weeks before the holidays were meant to begin. This is Uganda, where schools were closed completely for 2 years during COVID, and education has really been affected by a huge population of children and who may really struggle to catch up with their education if they do at all over the next few years. So the schools being closed again is a big blow to the education system in Uganda. The refugee-led organizations that we're partnering with in Southwest Uganda continue to do amazing work, raising awareness among the community about the dangers of Ebola. And these organizations that also work with children in education, there's a group particularly that I'm thinking of called YIDA, who run a nursery school for hundreds of children in the refugee settlement that they are working in, called Chaka 2, which is only 40 kilometers from the center of the outbreak. And there's a lockdown in that district. And so they're trying to think of alternative ways in which children can still access some kind of education at home and prepare for extended lockdowns in case schools remain closed for extended periods. Really grateful to everyone who has given a donation to our pooled fund. You can see here the pooled fund that we have made on Reframe, and I'm going to put a link below, but you can access it on www.reframe.network. We've created a pooled fund for these organizations that are working as part of the Ebola response. You can see we've received 11 donations so far, totaling £590, which we're already dispersing to the organizations working in this location very close to the outbreak of Ebola. So just to show you how this website works, there's a bit of a profile explaining the background, what's happening, and why it's important that community-led groups are part of the initial and the ongoing response to this crisis. And you can donate by clicking here, and you can, if you're a UK taxpayer, you're able to contribute gift aid. And you can also learn more about the individual organizations that will be the grant recipients of this funding. We're hoping to raise a lot more so that they can continue with their outreach and awareness and the education activities that they're doing. So to give an example, you can click on a group like AFID. AFID are based in Ramwanja settlement. You can read all about them, see some of the pictures of them at work, and learn a bit more about their partnerships. And then you can also donate to them directly if you want, which is something that we've only just launched. And we'll also show you YIDA, so the group I was talking about in Chaka 2, who you can watch a video where they'll introduce themselves. You can see pictures of their work, and you can see the kind of setting. You can see refugee-led group managed to start a school in very challenging circumstances, which are becoming more challenging now due to this Ebola outbreak. You can learn all about what they do and who they've partnered with as well. So check the link below, and please do spread the word, do try and support if you can, and we collectively, along with these refugee leaders, can help stop the spread of this dangerous virus.